at you from the 37th parallel on America's haunted highway. It's Pixelated Paranormal, your guide to the unusual and the strange.
Hello and welcome to our D&D game, Ghost of Saltmarsh, starring my friends and the friends of the Pixelated Paranormal podcast and others. I'm your host, Rob, and today you'll probably be like, this ain't Rob. His voice sounds weird. That's because I barely have one sometimes. Sinuses. Ugh. Puberty. 48. 40. I got puberty right before 48. Explains a lot, really.
If you know Rob, that tracks.
What was that, Jordan?
Nothing. It was a dumb joke.
And with his on this adventure of the seas is Preston.
What's up, all you cool ghosts and goblins, you crocodoons and crocodingos and skeletors and skelets and witchers and witches and whatever else you want to be. Rob and I have always had unsolved mysteries in our lives.
That's not true either. I was born before Unsolved Mysteries.
I don't think so. When was the first fucking episode of Unsolved Mysteries? 79, 80? Fuck it, I'm Googling it right now. Let's go.
Google it. And I'm older than Unsolved Mysteries, just not Robert Stack.
Hold on. What year were you born?
Oh, he's way older than Unsolved Mysteries.
Fuck.
1977.
77. Okay, hold on.
Yes, I was being terrified by that as a young child. Update. Okay. And speaking of updates, we have with us Jordan.
Hi, everybody. I'm playing the character Bubbo, and I'm very curious which among us unfortunate group don't happen to be one of Rob's friends or one of the friends of Pixelated Paranormal Podcast, but one of the others as Rob identified in his intro. I hope it's not me. I want to be one of the friends.
Fuck, Unsolved Mysteries came out after I was born, too. Shit.
Yeah.
You were right. Shut up.
I know.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm a Tales of a Crypter.
Okay.
That one came out literally just before I was born. So.
Nice.
I can't even say I was born before Star Wars because I was born before Star Wars by 3 days. So think about that. So me and Star Wars almost the same birthday.
All right, Rob's Gilligan's Island guy.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
You've always had Gilligan's Island, a little house on the prairie.
Speaking of Gilligan's Island, the captain of this ship is Krathi, Sean.
Ahoy. I'm going to take a book from Jordan last session and start us off with a pirate joke. What do you pay the crew of a ghost ship? Booty!
Get out.
Stay in. Don't listen to Rob. That was beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah.
I got more, but we'll get them later.
Yeah. Bubbo will be visiting Krathi today. Don't you worry.
And then another lover of bad jokes, Joe.
Ahoy, I'm playing Elias Blackwood. I guess I'm Ripley's Believe It or Notter. That was the show that I was into.
That's not fair because that show's been around like since the 60s, hasn't it?
I don't know. I just watched it with Riker.
Google it, Joe.
Google it.
By our definition, if it's been around since the 60s, then you're one too, Rob. And so is Preston.
Yeah, so we're all Ripley's Believe It or Notters.
Yep. We're not all Shrekkers like Sean, but...
Shrek isn't a TV show.
Why is this a thing? Why does this keep going?
Because it's fun. Because it's fun, and somebody keeps bringing it up. I think you brought it up, in fact.
I don't know. It's already been...
The judges concurred, and Jordan is right.
With us also is Kiz.
Hi, my name's Kiz. I play Nora Vale. and I guess I was born the same year Malcolm in the Middle came out.
Oh my gosh, that's young. Wow.
We got Sean the Shrekker and we got In the Middle. It's perfect.
And last but not least of all that have gathered is Chris.
Hello, I play Bonzo, and I did not look up anything, so I was not prepared.
That's okay. That's probably for the best. And Lucas will be joining us a little later. He is playing Slade, a Clizzard. So, yeah. So when we last left off, you guys had found the mysterious ghost ship, the Empress of the Sea, and had boarded it, and found yourself in a spider-infested, Lothleven ghost ship of spiders. You had just killed some ettercaps and taken over I almost said a skeleton, a spider, and had bent it to your will. Great, now my voice is going to start coughing. Awesome. Perfect. And my nose is starting to run. This is great. Anyway, that is where we last left off. And what are you guys doing right now? So you find yourself on top of the ship, kind of cleared out the very top floors. Preston had also found a journal among the stuff in the room up here, which I can't remember what the hell that was. Oh my god, what is happening?
You God can't help you here. Here there be monsters.
Here there be monsters. I think that's actually the captain's quarters. Nope, it's the navigator's room. You went to the navigator's room and found a journal and a few. You guys found some like statues or something. What do you find? You found something up here.
Bunch of junk, probably.
We found everything Quasgo wants in the other campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I just realized that shit is in the room that Garbanzo and Krathi is in, and not the one that Tack was in. The one Tack was in found nothing.
But still, it's in my bag of holding, so, joke's on you.
Doesn't mean we have to put it in your bag. Joke's back on you.
Ooh. But this character is not greedy. I just, I just hold on to everything for the party.
Last session, you literally stayed behind in that room so you could loot mid-fight. I don't know what you mean, not greedy.
Dude, I'm old. My character, needs to rest and relax.
He was looking for the Werther's originals.
Yeah. Didn't you hear it in my voice? My voice was going out.
Quit making fun of me.
I don't think he was, but it
it
good
fits.
add-on, Rob. I appreciated it.
So this spider is kind of just like, who was it that charmed it? Was it you, Jordan? Did you charm the spider? So the spider kind of does little tippy tappies and kind of looks at Garbanzo and Krathi and you, and just kind of does the little spider head tilt that you see the little spiders do sometimes.
All right. I'll cast Speak with Animals. Let's do it. That's not a ritual, is it? Bummer.
But I think it's. But is it a concentration spell as well?
What do you mean is?
I think it's always in the new rules. It's always prepared, so you just.
And Speak with Animals is not. Neither of them are concentration.
Okay. What spell did you use on the spider again?
Animal Friendship.
Okay. All right. All right. So you cast Speak with Animals, and the spider stares at you. It's like,
hello.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on, my guy?
We're here to investigate the ship. If we can, we'd like to avoid fighting you or any of your kind. We don't want to hurt you. Well, some of us don't want to hurt you or see you hurt.
He says, man, here, his room, and he stomps one of his little feet down on the ground, little big feet. And you can kind of feel the vibration through the floorboard, indicating that this is like one of his main rooms. And he kind of skitters over towards the stairwell.
What's down there?
Family.
Ah. Will they attack us if we follow you?
Yes.
Can you prevent them from attacking us without harming yourself?
I want to attack them.
I can leave if you'd like, Krathi. I see no reason to harm these creatures if they're not harming us. But if you must, I can go and wait on the ship.
You can see Krathi still very tense, for his rage is still active. It will remain so.
The spider goes, not sure why I not attack. Feel obligated not. The obligated big word for spider.
Gotta say, I'm impressed.
You haven't attacked because, or you stopped attacking because I charmed you. I didn't want my companions to kill you. And that was the only way I could think of to get you to stop attacking us.
You friend.
I'd like
Other
to be.
spiders friend. Friends attack friend.
If we cleared away, could you move them to a different part of the ship so we could explore the ship without being attacked?
He looks at you quizzically and he's like, lead them where?
Maybe to the other room across the deck?
He's like, try.
Krathi, would you be willing to let him try? Or her, them, it?
Try what?
To lead the other spiders into the room that we left so that we don't have to fight them and we can explore the ship freely.
I suppose.
All right.
Well, then
But if I get bit, I will fight back.
fair. If they attack at all, I understand. I'm not against us defending ourselves, but I don't like to attack creatures that can't really make those decisions for themselves. Just protecting their territory. My bubble voice changed. I need to focus. Sorry, everybody.
It's okay. The spider kind of sits there. Tell me when.
We should probably get on the top of the deck so he can lead the other spiders across, as well as tell Tack what's happening so that he can clear out of the room while they enter it.
Isn't that where you were leading?
Spiders coming. You should probably leave this room so that they can enter here without us fighting them.
Huh? What?
I charmed one of the spiders and asked him to lead his fellow spiders back into this room so that we don't have to kill them and they don't attack us.
Oh, very
We should
good.
Clear out so that they're not in the way.
Very good, lad. I had to stop and rest for a minute. Thanks for waking me from my nap.
Would you like a hard candy?
Do you have one?
I do. Here.
Oh, so
Just
kind.
rock.
Yeah.
It's a piece of hardtack I found on the boat, with a little bit of spider webs as dressing.
Oh,
I don't want to see hardtack.
No, come on. No, stop.
Thinking about the lizard queen again.
There are women present. Be nice.
It was right there.
yeah. It's on the tip of the tongue, so to speak.
All right. So the spider is ready to go downstairs, but you guys want to get ready. Where are you guys going to go hide? So I
We
guess
wanna get up
technically,
on the top deck of the ship while they go over there.
yeah, if you guys wanted to get on the
Like,
top
nope.
deck.
I feel like nobody likes this plan but me.
No,
Maybe
it's good.
Bubba will stop charming animals.
It's a good plan. I like it. I dig it.
I mean, the
Sounds
spider's
like,
gonna go
let
to
me
this room,
fight
right?
things. Yeah,
Well, then why don't we need to? We just wait.
because if his spider friends see us, they will attack us.
Yeah, let's go to the forecastle.
We can explore up there, I guess.
Huh.
Sure, I don't know
Oh,
what's
you guys,
going on. I
you
don't
guys
think so.
can't do that, can you? You gotta.
Yeah, you got to move us, DM.
I can fly. I got it. Wait, it worked.
Oh, so okay, you guys split up and all right. All right. So the spider goes down to the next floor. He seems like he's gone for a few minutes. And then you see him kind of squeeze through the door. And then like a second later, you see another giant spider come to the door. And he skitters across the deck. And you see him kind of turn and nuzzle the other spider, to kind of show, like, hey, it's this way. And then the spider comes to the door. And then you see probably hundreds of little spiders start following behind them.
I, for one, am glad we didn't have to fight 100 little spiders.
Agreed. Even though I can't hear you from over here.
Shouted across the.
Oh shit!
I'm glad.
And they all kind of. Oh man!
So, your laugh mixed with your cough kind of gave me that vibe. I had to. I'm sorry. Poor guy.
Don't make Skelter's grandmother show up.
Krathi. Why? What are we looking for on the ship again?
Deeds to lost property.
Thank you.
Yes,
Papers in a chest, I believe.
I believe he said they'd be in the captain's quarter.
I think you're right, Christopher Walken.
Has the
Alright.
spider shown back up to say that?
You haven't seen any more spiders for a few minutes.
I was really hoping our spider friend would come back out so I could talk to him some more, but I guess I didn't ask.
20
that.
minutes has it been?
Oh, I can't go over there now.
It's probably been about 3 minutes.
All right, we're good. We still rage for 7 minutes.
Yeah. I can't jump over there.
All right. I'm ready to go.
Same.
All right. Zippity doo dah, zippity day. Oh my god. Sure, everybody just moved themselves over there. Now that it's working.
I think we just need one
booted me
person over
back.
there, and then we can. All right. Well, I suppose we'll go
All
into
right.
captain's quarters then. You said this. Was that this room that you said that was?
Yeah, you're in the captain's quarters right now.
Right. Take a look around, see if we can find anything like deeds for property.
So, you kind of like look around this room. It's just like I said, it's got the a Shrandolf in the middle. There's just sheets of webbing just fill this room. No, wrong room again. What am I looking at? Here's one. You find a captain's log. It just goes over kind of the last voyages, including an account of a terrible storm that threw the Emperor of Waves off course and separated it from its escort. Running low on food and drinkable water, the ship was forced to drop anchor off an uncharted island. The last entry describes an attack by orcs that fought alongside goblins and monstrous vermin. Though the crew fended off the initial attack, they suffered heavy casualties. The final entry records the captain's fear that the attack might have been the precursor to an even larger assault.
Does it
And then
make
you found this-
does it make note of where this uncharted island was? I mean, might be kind of cool to explore.
It does not, because basically they were off course because of the storm, so they weren't quite able to find out. You know, they had like a few notes of like a general direction, but nothing concrete. But it's interesting to note that the ship, it seemed like they were on land the last entry, and now they're out in the middle of the water. So there's unclear exactly what happened, although the spider did tell you that there was a man on the ship.
I go downstairs.
This room that you follow going downstairs, it's not shrouded in sheets of web, unlike most of the deck above, or the deck above that you just came from. But there's a different sort that stretches across doorways between small chambers at the west end of area, and oh. Never mind. That's not the right room. Oh man, this map is kind of backwards. Like you'd think that 2 would lead right in, or like 3 would lead into 2, or 3 would like go to 4, but no, you guys went down into a different room. Let me go back. Hold on. Judging from the stove along one wall in this room, there was once the galley. Now the area is cluttered with bones and debris, badly damaged metal knives, other cookware hanging from the hooks in the ceiling, while the
Rob,
choking
there,
stench, choking stench of rotting flesh fills the air. A stairwell leads up near the stern. Tiny spiders crawl all over everything.
No, they're still spiders.
As soon as you kind of come downstairs, the spiders kind of all like you kind of see them like try to find like any kind of like hiding place to go hide. Some of them go down what seems to be a ladder over here. Oh, because they're not down there. Who went down first? It was probably Krathi. Who else? Who would have been second?
I would have been third.
I disappeared, so
Where are you? You're right here.
I don't see it.
At least on my screen, you are.
I'll refresh, see if that helps. I'll probably stay on deck to make sure the spiders don't like get any ideas. Unless I hear a commotion, then I'll come down. I'll just search this room as best I can while I wait too.
All right.
Oh, Nora was standing on top of me on my screen. That was the problem.
So there's a ladder that goes down, and then a door.
Yeah, there's a moldy trap door that you spot. So it looks like it also is like bolt it's like shuttered with a steel bar from this side. I mean, you can see the steel bar. So
well,
open
I
it.
wait for others to see if they're coming down. Well, I don't want to go down the ladder yet.
Dude, I'm right behind you. Come on, let's do this. Chewbacca and Han Solo.
I'd rather explore below before we go down further.
Is anybody else going down? If not, I will. I don't want them to be alone. Bubbo's scared of spiders, okay?
I'm ready to open this door.
I'll go down.
I like spider
I
webs.
mean, I'll go.
I mean, yeah, if the group's going, I'll go.
I guess Slade
So-
can watch our backs.
Sure.
I'll follow downstairs too, but as I go, I'll ask Slade. Slade, why didn't the spider or the fly want to be friends with the spider? Because it was a buzzkill.
oh man.
Oh,
All right. So you guys are standing in front of the door that goes towards the middle of the ship. Is anybody looking at the trap door? I couldn't remember.
No.
before. No. Okay.
You said there's still spiders in here.
Just a little bitty. There's like a few little bitty spiders. They all kind of run and hid when people came down with the light source.
Just little baby spiders.
Watch
Man.
out for the Iraq kids.
oh.
That was off the cuff.
What do spiders even do for fun?
Well, I imagine if they're on a ship,
Surf
they
the web.
probably spend their time surfing the web.
I opened the door.
How dare you, Rob? Thanks, Joe. I'll Venmo you $5.
Should have thought of some spider puns. Hello, man.
Um.
Who it is?
Hello. No. Shit. I'm trying to find out what room that is. Okay. The floor of this chamber is covered with runes written in blood. The circle has been carved into the floor. The floor's wooden planks, and spider webs cover the walls and ceiling. Two humanoid-sized bundles attached to the ceiling writhe as hundreds of tiny spiders swarm over them.
And nothing else of interest.
and there seems to be a man standing in the middle of the who, when the door opens, he kind of steps back. Why are you down here?
I don't like your tone.
He's a half-orc man. He's like, I suggest you find yourself off of this ship if you don't want anything untoward to happen to you.
Well, we just got here.
When my hair started
So
thinning,
I suggest you leave regardless.
Sorry, good sir, but I don't think we can. We're here to find some things for the original captain.
Maybe if you help us find them, we can leave.
The
sooner.
original captain is dead. Or at least he's been left behind on that wretched island.
How long have you been here?
Months. I was bequeathed this ship by Loth herself. She told me to fill it with her children. And to offer them sacrifices. Leave, or you become them. Her babies are hungry.
Terry upstairs seems to like us.
Krathi, I won't stop you from killing this one.
Okay. I grip my axe tighter. See what he says about that.
Go ahead and cast Magic Stone.
I
Just in
see.
case I need it.
I see this is going to end badly for you as well.
Not necessarily. You could help us find some things and we'll be on our way.
On top of that, I'm pretty sure we'll be fine.
What is it that you'll give me
Your life.
if I let you? He says, as a follower of Loth, my life is never in danger.
Would you like a hard candy?
Somebody tell this
Orders
guy that we
originals, you
killed an alligator with 1,000 teeth. I'm pretty sure he ain't gonna pose an issue.
I'm not looking for marriage right now.
Perhaps you would like a tooth from the 1,000-tooth alligator we killed. There we go, Tack. I told him, so now he'll be scared.
Or a fang from one of the spiders we killed upstairs.
How about I trade you your warlock's life?
Whoa, there's a warlock?
And suddenly behind you, a spider just phases into existence.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a quick Eldritch Blast as a reaction if I can.
That is going to be we're going to have to roll initiative on that.
Oh ho.
Quick draw. Where is it?
Man, too bad I don't have the trade initiative thing. I got a good one.
Nora and Garbanzo. Where did the spider appear behind? Who?
Behind Elias.
Gotcha.
And this is what it looks like.
Is it blue and white?
Yes.
Awesome. One of my favorite creatures.
A
Oh,
phase
man.
spider.
Son of a bitch,
cool.
man. Both rolled ass in their initiative. All right, Nora, it is your turn first, but you do have the trade initiative, I think.
I do. I mean, Karathi's pretty close behind me unless he wants to trade.
Nah, I'm not at the bottom. I just want to go before the bad guys go.
Fair. I'm gonna shoot one of the bad guys once I can see where they are on my map.
Well,
Is the
there's
spider
one
supposed to
right-
be on the map right now.
I do not have them on my map for some reason.
I can't see the spider if it's there.
Yeah, that's what the one
Oh,
I
really?
I see it.
I
Well,
switched
everybody,
gear.
maybe everybody needs to refresh. Let me refresh.
I believe you. I have theater of the mind.
Wow.
Don't tease Sean like that, Joe. It's mean.
I don't know what square it's in. Fireball.
Have you guys seen any of the monsters?
Yeah, I have the Warlock guy. I guess I can shoot him. Not really.
Okay.
I just don't see the spider.
Did I wait? Hold on. Let me see if I. Is he? Did the phase spider show up now?
No.
Oh, still unfazed.
I'll just shoot Elias and then apply the damage to the spider. That's how it works.
All right.
Yeah, let's
Well, the
all shoot
spider is-
Elias and apply it to the spider.
The spider is within 5 feet of you, so you would have to take a step back, or you'd be shooting at disadvantage.
I'll take.
Is
3
it directly
steps back.
south of Elias? Right here?
Yes.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
I will
And he
shoot
does get to
right
make an
there.
attack of opportunity if you do move.
Go for it.
All right.
I haven't been
Um,
damaged.
Does a 15 hit you?
Nope. God's
All right.
favorite.
So you kind of dodge backwards, and as the spider tries to bite at you with its phased lips.
Boom.
All right.
Ooh. Does a 13 hit?
So no, your bullet kind of just like embeds itself in a beam above the spider's right leg.
She'll yell out, "That was a warning shot." That's my turn.
Do you get 2 attacks?
Do I? I thought I only got 2 attacks, like
I don't think so
once
yet.
every long rest.
Not yet.
Okay.
Level 5.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I was thinking it was level 4. That's why, because level 4 is the. when you
Yeah, I
get
have an action surge, but I can only use it once.
Okay. Krathi, it is your turn.
I suppose I step forward and attack this guy with an axe. Though I can't move for some reason. So that's where.
Weird. Maybe because that thing is right there, that pillar.
Recklessly, of course. Otherwise, no damage happens. That's terrible.
Ooh, that is a terrible attack. But you know what? It's good enough to hit. Actually, oh no, never mind. Never mind.
Less amazing.
Would you say?
I suppose that's it. I mean, I can't do anything else.
Okay. Alrighty, and then Bubbo, it is your turn.
I have an inquiry for you, Mr. DM. Since we're
Okay.
fighting giant spider, and I'm a swarm keeper, I've got some things I can do with my swarm, but I'd like to propose that instead of doing any of the things I'm allowed to do with my swarm, including damaging or moving it, that because it's a spider and it hunts for insects, I could use it to give like disadvantage for the next turn because it's distracted by the flies. Maybe even doing a roll for it if you want. But I was curious if I might be able to try and distract the. Well, first off, I'm gonna attack the spider with my magic stone, and then if that hits, then the question is important. So it's a 29, a crit.
Okay.
And that's, I guess that's.
I wouldn't say it would. It's not going to be you would do damage. You're not going to be able to distract the spider with the flies. The spider is kind of like the main spider pet of Krell.
Wait, how does?
Name drop.
Oh, is there for a spell attack? There's not a nat 20 bonus, is there? Or do I roll it twice? How does it work? Does anybody know?
Yeah, if you roll to hit, yeah, it should still crit.
Okay, it didn't. But
we'll just go ahead and say.
Well, that time it did. That time it did the 2d6. What the fuck?
All right.
I don't know.
I'll just count it.
All right. Well,
Oh,
in that
hold on,
case,
hold on. I hit that. I messed that up.
Oh,
I
actually,
doubled the damage of that.
You doubled the damage of what?
I doubled the damage of the 16.
Oh, gotcha.
I was like, holy shit! Hold on a second. All right. So yeah, the magic stone hits the spider.
If it's too late, I understand, but I forgot about Hunter's Mark, and I meant to cast Hunter's Mark before we started, but I was too busy thinking about the Swarm Keeper situation. Would I still be able to cast Hunter's Mark as a bonus action for this? Is that can I have proactively?
Yeah, you
done
can
that
go
with
ahead.
my attack?
You can go ahead and cast it.
Okay. I forget what it does because it's been too long since. Oh, okay, that's
An extra D8 of damage.
1d6 extra damage.
Oh, D6.
And then, yeah. So I'll roll that for now, and then I got to figure out what I'm gonna do with my swarm real quick. Sorry. My dice is gonna take forever to roll anyway.
Turn off your dice.
I have them off typically, but that was just a custom dice roll, so it popped up. You know what? We'll go ahead and just do another d6 damage with my swarm to the spider as well.
Okay.
So there you go, 24 damage.
All right.
My turn.
All right. Is that end your turn then? Jordan?
Yep. Did you not hear me? Hello?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Oh, I said yeah. Yep.
Okay. Chris, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna launch a dagger at the spider.
Okay. Alrighty, that is a hit.
Not great damage.
Are you gonna you can use sneak attack too.
Oh word, I will do that.
Since Elias is there. All right. The phase spider's turn is. Are you doing anything else, Chris?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Okay. All right. The phase spider. The phase spider. Takes looks at Elias and thinks he looks pretty juicy. Does an 18 hit you?
I'm pretty skinny and bony actually, but yeah, it does.
All
I have a
right,
strength
you're gonna
of 8.
take. You're gonna take 6 points of regular damage, piercing damage, and then you're going to take
Ouch.
13 points of poison damage.
Ouch. In response, I would like to what's it called?
Counterspell.
Hold on.
No. Hellish Rebuke.
Okay. While poison the target also has the paralyzed condition.
I can't move.
Does he need to make a saving throw for it?
Does not.
Wow.
Face butter
That
good.
is the new. That
Life
is the new
good.
face. Yeah. I was like, "Where's the DC save?" I was like, "Oh no."
But yeah, as it.
And you also have the hold on when poison the target. It says, hold on. If damage reduces the target to 0 hit points, the target becomes stable. Okay, and it has the poison condition for 1 hour. Okay, well, while poison, the target also has the paralyzed condition. So hold on.
Oh man,
So
I'm
you had
stuck
never
for an
mind.
hour?
No, so you're not paralyzed. It's only if you get 0 hit points that you become.
Okay, but I am
Sounds like-
poisoned.
Yeah, no. They hold
me look
on.
at it.
Yeah, look. This is very confusing. poison damage. If this damage reduces the target to 0 hit points, the target becomes stable and has the poison. Yeah, so you have to go down to 0 hit points
correct.
before. Gotcha.
So you're fine.
And that was just the first attack.
Oh, I see.
Second one's
Now
about to
you
do
will
30
become
damage and turn you into fertilizer.
Does a 10 hit you? I think that
10
actually
does
misses.
not.
All right, so you're like, ouch, and it tries to bite you again and misses.
But yeah, in response to its fang sinking into me, a little bit of eldritch fire will pour out of my wounds, and ask it to make a dexterity saving throw.
Alrighty. Uh, 13.
It failed. Eat fire.
All right.
$21 fire damage to the spider.
Oh, the spider bursts into flames and dies.
I ain't very tasty. Also, ow.
Damn. All right. Elias, it is your turn.
How much damage did you
Said 21, right?
21, yeah.
do? Yeah, weak spider.
On the game log.
Well, it only had 45 hit points, and Jordan hurt it pretty bad.
Yeah, I burned a bunch to do another
Well,
20 something.
Yeah, I guess you crit. Yeah, I remember.
I'm a little upset, a little hurt. I'm gonna step up and point my finger guns at this guy. Ciao.
Ciao.
It was a 14 hit.
No.
No, Mr. No armor wearing. All right. That's it for me.
All right. He is going to move out of range of Krathi, of course. And Krathi, you'll get to attack.
Oh boy. Opportunity attack. Still with advantage. That'll do it.
All right. Do your damage.
Let me make sure. Does my super damage happen only on my turn?
Super damage.
That's first target on you hit on your turn. It's not my turn, so no
Okay.
super damage.
Oh.
Just normal damage, unfortunately.
I'd rather have the soup over the damage.
Just normal.
Oh, just normal, huh?
Yeah, it's sad.
All right.
Ow.
All right.
How the fuck do you have +9? What sort of wizard are you?
I mean, we are building for one thing, and that's hit axe good.
Fair, I guess. Damn. I have to use like every spell and action in my arsenal to be able to do the same numbers you get just
20 strength plus rage bonus of +2 plus great weapon master bonus of +2.
fair.
Alrighty. He runs back through a doorway.
Should have grappled him.
True.
Sorry. Adding
How
some stuff.
fucking dare you? Sorry, that was a little aggressive. How dare you? Well, while we wait for Rob to finish whatever he's doing, Bubbo will shout across the room to Krathi. And the thing that he'll shout is, Krathi, what do you call an undercover bug? A spider.
All right, Tack, it is now your turn.
Dun, dun. So I'm going to move through the door. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm locked now. What? I can't go in that room. What's going on?
Yeah, the door's weird.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
You have to click on the door to open it or close it. Then once it's open, you can go through it.
Okay, so let's see if I... 10, 15, 20, 25...
Poor Rob. I feel so.
I need
bad.
a cough button.
It's a gut reaction. I used to do that with my roommates. Anytime they were around and they would cough, I would just mimic the cough because I'm an asshole. I apologize, Rob. I don't mean to. I swear.
Yeah, don't be a dick.
Just a knee jerk.
I'm sick.
Man, it won't let me... Rob, can you move my character? It won't let me move right in front of the door because that would be the end of my... This is as far as I can go.
I'm trying to figure where you want to go.
Right here. In front of the door. That's as far as I can go.
Okay. Hey, you just moved yourself down.
No, I didn't. I didn't touch it at all.
Sorcery.
Are you where you need to be now?
Yes.
Okay.
And then... Ooh, I can see... Let me look at my spells real quick.
That's a lot of spooky, scary skeletons in there.
There's not a single skeleton in that room.
Oh, yeah? Then how do the bodies move around? Asshole.
The muscles.
It's a joint effort between the muscles and the skeletons, Sean. Nice try. And the spiders have exoskeletons.
Oh, damn, it doesn't get that guy, but it gets that fucking big spider there. So I'm good.
How is it only like castable from where you're standing? Is
that
what the issue is?
Yeah.
Oh, so rotate it.
Rotate it.
So it's diamond shaped from where you're at.
Ooh, like that?
Yeah, but then move it to the left more.
Like right there?
I'm just saying, I think there's a way you can like spin it so that you've got the diamond.
I'm trying to find out where the spin. No, hold on, move.
I mean, if it's got to originate from where you're at, I think that would do it right there. No, I mean, functionally, you could rotate it a little bit further counterclockwise, and he would be pretty well within it.
Yeah, he's in it now.
Does that work? Does that work?
What are you casting?
Thunder Wave! I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw, sir.
All right, now I gotta remember. There's a way that I can do this.
Well, everybody, we're all going to die on the ship.
Yep.
To sink in just a moment.
Oh shit!
Bug him.
All right.
On the bright side, I'm glad we can all fly.
Well, at least one of us can.
Man, I should have looked this up. Now, the time that I finally can use it, I done forgot how to use it.
Somebody's got a water-breathing potion, right?
I'm a really good swimmer.
I am not. I knew I shouldn't have gone below deck. Bubbo gonna die.
Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Alrighty. And it needs to be a what?
14. Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. All right. Here and
Elias, what is the tallest spider in the world? How tall is the tallest spider in the world? 8 feet tall.
Oh, because they got 8 feet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that face spider was
they
pretty
both
big.
fail.
Ooh, yes. Ah ha ha. Oh, that's it.
Oh, wow.
Whatever.
Good.
Hold on, let me read what else this does.
That's still 10
Knocks them
damage,
back
and the
10
terrain
feet.
is-
Yep, knocks him
is
back
difficult terrain,
10 feet.
right?
No, any unsecured object will also fly 10 feet as well.
Oh, this thing's different. My bad.
He just goes flying backwards and smashes a bunch of baby spiders,
And they die. Good job.
and they die. And this guy smashes into a wall and roll me a 1d6.
Much like
Bum, bum, bum.
Does that clear out any spider webs that were down that hallway too?
Oh yeah, the spider web gone.
Nice.
And-
and welcome, party.
That's it. That ends my turn.
All right.
Just in time.
All right. Oh no, I didn't even see these. So they also took damage from that thunder wave and get knocked back 10 feet. All right. You see these swarm of spiders start to kind of come towards you, but then they're in that difficult terrain. All right. Hello, Lucas. You may not be in there.
Hello.
Yet. Oh, there he is. As soon as you get ready, you might want to make us an initiative roll.
Oh, he's on the initiative counter.
Well, yeah, but he didn't roll that. That was from the last session.
Oh, well, it would be his turn right now.
Yeah, I would let. Yeah, go ahead and I'll let you go ahead and take a turn.
We're fighting spiders. Some of them are pretty tall.
8 feet tall.
They had you watching the the floor above. So he's like, man, I just got on. You guys are throwing me into the action.
No, you're fine. Got out later than I wanted to.
Nora, knock knock.
Who's there?
Howie.
Howie who?
How we gonna get rid of those spiders?
A knee slapper.
So something slapper.
What?
What does that mean, Rob?
Yeah, Rob.
Means what it means.
You sure you got the knees for that kind of a challenge? I hear you got a birthday coming up, old man.
You leave my coffin 47-year-old for another 2 days ass alone.
I'm sorry, y'all waiting on me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're fine.
I'm trying to get everything situated.
That's all right. We have time because we got ways to fill in the time.
Basically, though, technically, you couldn't even reach any of the enemies from where you're at. So do you just want me to move you forward, or?
Where I don't even know where are the enemies. What am I looking at?
You're kind of at the top of some stairs down here. I don't know if.
I feel like it's safe to assume. Would you have joined us downstairs if you were here?
Yes.
Okay.
There we go. In the meantime, while he's getting situated, Rob, why did the spider make a good dungeon master?
I'm not playing.
Because he could spin a good yarn.
Well, the spider would probably run a better game than today, that's for sure.
Okay. Is there anywhere I can be back here where I have line of sight on what we're fighting?
Yeah, you could. If you stood in those doorways, you could definitely see up this hallway and.
like right in here, and I could see.
Yeah, you could...
I'll go ahead and throw. And
This is the main guy here. He's the only human.
Which one was it?
This one here. Can you see him flash?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and throw a guiding bolt at that guy.
Okay. And just refresh me on. Do I need to roll anything for that? I could.
No, that's me.
Okay. That is a hit.
Gotcha. And
oh man. Oh god. These are the worst rolls. But it is enough to knock him to the floor, and he kind of goes lights out.
And then if I can, I'll just move a little further into that room with Krathi.
Okay.
Come up into here.
I might have to actually... Okay, you can get in there. Okay. It's weird. Some people can get in there, and some people can't. All right.
So,
Nora... Oh, go ahead.
I found that if any of you click the doors, it opens and closes the door for you. Which allows you to move through it.
Yeah, sometimes though they'll open the door, or I'll have the door open and it won't let them go through. So I don't know.
It lets me do it. I've got magic hands.
I guess. All right, Nora, it is your turn.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna try to get up there. Oh, it won't let me move.
Oh, it's because that thing is right. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
For whatever reason, that thing is in the way. It's got walls around it, I think.
Well, that's as far as I can go, I think.
You were right here, so 5, 10, 15, 20. You can go another 10 feet.
Heck yeah.
I may have to move you. Okay, there you go.
Hypothetically, and it's okay if it's no, am I in eyesight to shoot the spider?
Yes.
Nice. That's what I'm gonna do.
All right, the giant wolf spider. Ooh, that is a hit.
Heck yeah. Oh, not as good. There's still something.
But excuse me. It is indeed something because it is enough to kill that little punk.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Oh man.
That's my turn.
Napkins down here. Gross. Don't look. Alrighty. Krathi, it is your turn. Where? Yeah.
Oh. I guess I move forward. So where is difficult terrain?
Where the
no, there's no difficult. That spell doesn't do any difficult terrain.
Oh, really? So we can just get rid of that?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this square of nothing a thing?
That is a trap door.
There's a circle on the trap door that I see.
Those are spiders.
Oh yeah. That's the spiders. I guess it didn't say, for whatever reason that one didn't. I didn't put the picture with them. So
25. All right. I guess I attack the spiders. I don't know.
Wait, were those mini spiders in the in tax? Did
they took damage. They took damage.
Gotcha.
All right.
Yeah, you should be able to see them.
Yeah, there they are. They were there earlier.
22 hit spiders.
And 20 hit spiders.
Krathi's just gonna spin around in a pirouette, mowing through them like a lawnmower.
Spider damage. Terrible.
Spider damage. Well, it's not too terrible because you just tornadoed through and killed a whole bunch of baby spiders.
He just walked on top of them without even realizing, being like billion feet tall Krathi.
That was 20. I killed a thing. That means I can attack as a bonus action. 20, 25, 30, 35. That's enough. I'll bonus action attack the man on the ceiling.
Alrighty.
Very good.
That is a hit. If not, we're in trouble.
Just that. Max damage.
Oh shit! Finally, somebody didn't roll a 1 on damage. All right, that Ettercap. You
some more damage.
Pretty good.
Rolled at a 2d6 attached. All right, I'm done.
Oh. All right, the Ettercap looks at you angrily for hitting it. What is it going to do? I hate that it doesn't show me what the damn. It says it's a DC 12 for the web strand, but it doesn't tell me what it is for. Is it strength? Is it dexterity? It doesn't tell you.
Is it an escape check?
It says DC 12, one large or smaller creature the Ettercap can see within 30 feet. Failure, the target has the restrained condition until the web is destroyed. It's vulnerable to fire. We're just going to bite.
Sounds like an escape check, which is athletics or acrobatics. But
I feel like it's only escape if it gets webbed. If it doesn't get webbed, it'd be a dex check, no? To avoid getting webbed in the first place.
Yeah, true.
It tries to bite you. Does a 16 hit you?
It says a strength check to escape the webbing.
It doesn't say that in my whatever. It doesn't say it on this right here. That's what I would have. I'm not going to web.
Hit as an action. The restrained creature makes a DC strength check.
Yeah, he just tried to bite you.
What 16 is 16? It's yeah.
Okay.
So basically, I think the web is just a ranged attack, and then if it hits, then they're restrained. But if it's a normal attack otherwise, so it'd be against AC.
All right. So the first attack is going to do 10 points of damage.
Krathi's dead. Long live Krathi.
And then it tries to bite at you again. Oh shit! Well, it's claw at you this time, and it misses, even with advantage.
Okay.
And that is going to be its turn. Bubbo, it is your turn.
Come on, move. All right. We're going to go ahead and... I'm not exactly sure how Hunter's Mark works because this wasn't in the room I was in when the other spider died. So would I not be able to move Hunter's Mark over? Because
you can.
Okay, all right. Then I'm going to do Hunter's Mark as my bonus action to move to that spider. And then I'm going to do another magic stone. Does a 27 hit?
It does.
All right.
And you're hitting the Ettercap, as I take it, the thing that...
Is there another enemy that I can see here?
Not probably right there. No, there's another enemy down this that I forgot to tell you guys.
Fair. Well, I can only see this one right now, so that's what I'm going to go for. Then I'm also going to do the Hunter's Mark damage and the Swarm damage. So we'll go ahead and pop those two in. God, what terrible roll. All right, well, 11 damage total. That's my turn.
Okay. Garbanzo, it is your turn.
Okay. I don't believe I can hit anybody from where I am, so I'm just going to move.
Well, you can actually use a bonus action to move to dash, so you could actually move and still attack. If you can move another 30 feet.
Okay, we'll do that then.
Can you get through that door?
Yeah. Okay. And I can move 2 more?
Is Krathi
Yeah, we'll
right
do that.
there?
I think Krathi's underneath
under the dead guy.
Yeah. Okay. I just deleted the dead guy, so. All right.
And you said I can still attack even though I dashed?
Yeah, because that's one of your you have ability to dash, hide, or
Right. Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna swing at this spider with my short sword.
Oh, okay, that's the spider. I was like, where did she go? That is a hit.
Awesome. That's terrible damage. Good lord.
What is the something is wrong with something is definitely wrong with above VTT because that's like the 9th level 1 damage.
Yeah.
All right. And nope, you can't do sneak attack because there's nothing right there with you. All right. Guess that's going to end your turn then. Chris, is that end your turn?
Yes, I'm so sorry. There's a lot going on here.
That's okay. All right. Well, the giant wolf spider that you just attacked is going to take a bite out of crime. And I'm pretty sure 15. Oh, no,
Yes, it
that's
does.
right. Hit you. Okay. You're going to take 1d4 regular damage, or 4 regular damage, and 7 points of poison damage. So 11 total. And then Slade, now it's your turn because you actually rolled initiative this time, so.
Yay. What's up with this dude down at the end of the hallway? Can I see him?
Yeah, you can see him.
I will throw a 2nd level magic missile down the hallway.
All right, and that's 4 missiles, right?
Should be.
It creates 1 extra, starts as 3. Yeah, so 2nd level is 4.
All right, so give me a 1d4 and then
okay.
the damage from that. Oh. All right, and
You want me to roll 4 of those, or are we just gonna count that as all 4 do that?
Count. So 3 of them hit it and kill it. So you still have 1 that you could use on this other wolf spider if you wanted to. Technically, you can't see it, so I don't know if that works or not.
Well, if that's the case, can I just count it as a first level?
Yeah, we'll just count it as a first level.
Sweet, thank you.
All right, that editor cap falls from the ceiling and lands on the boat.
And I will. Can I squeeze past into this room?
Yeah. You're like, let me scooch right past you. It's just scooching in here.
Come in right there. Right there.
All right. Elias, it is your turn.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm just gonna move up. I don't really see much. I'm kind of hurting. I don't really want to get too close. Yeah, I think I'll just sit there. I can't really see that guy around the corner, I don't think. But I'm gonna talk to Bubbo and be like, man, I guess that spider only really cared about friends and family. There's still a lot of spiders down here.
Uh, Slade, as you hear Elias say that, you look up and you just kind of see through the. Oh, you know what? That's what's up there. Is that square that you guys are standing, that Slade's standing on. You can kind of look up and see the sky above, and you see like two giant spiders kind of walk across that.
Fantastic. I'll call that out.
Those are our friends, no?
Well, one of them was your friend, but we don't know what the other ones.
Right.
I see.
So yeah, you guys got the idea that company might be coming eventually. Tack, it is your turn.
I'm gonna go right there. Is that spider within 10 squares of me? That wolf spider in front of Bonzo?
Yes.
Okay, good. And then I'm gonna grab one of the mushrooms off of my shell and cast Thorn Whip.
All right.
Does a 20 does a 22 hit?
I'm down.
Shabam! And I'm gonna do
come on!
I'm gonna do 1 point of damage.
Big.
Yeah.
Called Thorn Whip, not Sword Whip.
Yeah. The roll sucked tonight. You know what? That's my turn. I'm done.
All right, Nora, it is your turn.
Okie doke. I'm gonna try to squeeze past Elias and Bubbo and look up and shoot one of the spiders that doesn't look like our friend. If I can.
Oh, you're trying to shoot the spiders above?
That's why I got a gun.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make a roll. We can hit this guy.
Boom,
Try
boom, boom.
to. That is a miss. So you kind of aim up. You're trying to aim through the slats, and you kind of just like hit one, and you shoot splinters everywhere. And the spider that's kind of standing there kind of looks down.
Well,
call
now
out
they're
and say-
definitely going to come fight us. Fantastic.
Oh, I'm not sorry. That was a warning shot. Cause I.
All right.
Were you warning us or them?
A little
I
bit
don't
of
know
both.
yet.
A little bit of both.
That's my turn.
Krathi, it is your turn.
I believe I can briefly occupy Garbanzo's space as long as they don't end my turn there.
Oh, because
So-
she's okay.
So I'm just gonna, walk over there, stab a spider, and then walk back.
Okay.
And or if the spider dies, I'll occupy the spider's space. But 19
All
hit.
right, that's a hit.
Ooh.
Don't roll a 1.
All ones. Here we go. Nah, he's good.
Oh, feast or famine around here. That spider just explodes.
All right, and then I'll occupy the spider square.
All right.
Be careful, Garbanzo. He'll bite you in half like a twig.
Garbanzo, you do see that right in front of you here. You do notice with your good perception that there is a thin spider web there that you think might be some kind of trigger to let spiders know that things are around.
And I'm done with my turn.
All right. Bubbo, it is your turn.
I leave. For, let's say 5, 10, 15, 20. Can't get through this door. 25. I'm there. That's my turn.
Okay. Garbanzo, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna use that to this one.
You're gonna what? I'm sorry. Okay.
I was going this direction.
Okay.
I'm gonna, I don't know, open this door.
All right. Oh my goodness. And let's see what's in there, shall we? The smashed wreckage of a bed, dresser, and desk covers the floor of this room. Thick webs extend from the floor to ceiling, making it impossible to clearly see the walls beyond. Hundreds of tiny spiders move through these webs.
Nothing. Okay, I've done my turn.
But they do not seem to be the type of spiders that will swarm and attack you. They just kind of like, as soon as they see you, they kind of try to hide. All right, Slade, it is your turn.
I'm gonna move up and try to open this door in front of me.
Okay. Me. That ready. Thick webbing chokes this room, partially covering strung up bones, shriveled limbs of humanoids and animals, and the other gruesome remains. 4 human-sized bundles hang within the mass of webbing, a little less than 10 feet into the room, while small spiders scurry everywhere.
Are there... I'm assuming there are no signs of life.
Well, are you watching these bundles?
Yes.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. I'm blind.
Nope. Nope, you don't see anything.
I'll call out what I've seen and maybe try to start clearing some of the webbing to try to move further into the room.
So you're going into that room a little further? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I'm gonna call out what I've seen in here and then
Okay.
try to clear out some of the webbing to move in.
Okay. Yeah, the webbing kind of like it's like tiny little spider webbing, you know. Well, it's thick, but it's not like anything that's gonna catch a person. You can just kind of
Gotcha.
easily move through it.
Yeah, I'll just
step into the room.
Step in. And like out of the way of the door.
Okay. You just want to move to where you're at, so.
Cool.
And is that going to end your turn?
Yep.
All right, Elias, it is your turn.
All right. Bobo, where'd you go? Did you go up?
I'm in the process of it, yeah. Just leaving. Going back to the ship.
I guess I'll step in and I'll announce to this group here next to me. I'll be like, "Hey, Bubbo's heading out. He might need help if he's gonna run into a wave of people who would like to see him not be alive."
Then go after him.
Okay. I'll use the rest of my movement to chase.
Are you gonna dash?
Yeah, I might as well. I'll be like,
Okay.
Bubbo, hold up. That's where I get
All right. Tack, it is now your turn.
I'm going to step into this room right here.
Alrighty. You just kind of. It is a just kind of a little small, kind of like hallway that you see stairwell that leads up to that room that you were in before.
Mm-hmm.
That you explored.
Well, all right. Well, then I'm going to open this door.
Okay.
And my screen's black. What do I see?
Well, that's because I haven't opened the room yet.
Okay.
This room is filled with smashed furniture, crushed wooden boxes, and other debris, all covered with thick layers of spiderweb.
Do I see the chest that
you see hundreds of tiny spiders scuttle for cover, and there's nothing in here of interest. Smashed.
Fuck. Well, let's see.
That's what he wants you to think. Take an hour. Investigate.
Take an hour.
Man, do I have enough movement left to get down here and open that door? Let's see what's in there. Oh, fuck it. I'm done. It's my turn.
Alrighty. Let's see here. Krathi, you see a spider peek out. You do notice that it has the same markings and stuff as the one that Bubbo had befriended, and it kind of looks at you.
Is it within
its head.
Is it within 10 squares of where I'm at?
Yes.
You need to
but
make
it didn't get there until after your turn.
That's okay. You need to, as a reaction, you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Before why?
Because of my ability of halos of spores. As a reaction, if a creature moves and I see it within 10 squares of me, Constitution saving throw, buddy.
He rolled a 20.
Fuck. Never mind.
I suppose it's probably hostile against us now that 2 of our party members have attacked it.
No, he didn't actually attack it. The spores were. It didn't.
Oh, fair. I guess technically Nora missed, but I didn't know if that.
No, Nora didn't. Nora didn't attack that one.
I specifically said I attacked the non-friendly one.
Oh, I thought that. I don't know.
Yeah, this one came a different direction than the one that you that you were trying to meet. The bad ones were coming this way, and the other one was coming like, oh, I'm gonna go back down this way.
From how I understood, there was like a bad one kind of creeping down, and I wanted to shoot at that one.
Yeah, that one was a bad one. Nora, it is your turn.
I try to shoot at the bad spider again.
Well, they've moved on.
I moved on. I end my turn. Can I hold an action to shoot if the friendly spider starts acting bad? I do that.
All right. All right. Krathi, it is your turn.
I go to attack the spider, but then I hesitate, realizing it doesn't attack me. And then I'll attempt to walk through him.
He lets you through.
And we'll open this door, I guess.
He kind of reaches out and touches you, like pats you, the claw.
I'll open this one.
Oh, that door there. Okay. All right. Palm fronds are piled up in one of this room to make a crude bed. Nearby, a stone-tipped wooden spear and an oblong shield lean against the wall. The shield bears the symbol of a humanoid skull with spiders crawling from its eye sockets. 2 weathered humanoid skulls hang from the wooden pegs on the wall.
No,
You kind of like look
chest or nothing.
No, but if you kind of like look around the room, you find some well-gnawed human bones, mixed palm fronds on the bed.
Suppose I'll go in the room with Slade.
Where's Slade? Oh, yeah.
I can't.
All right.
I can't walk up.
I'm up top.
Give me a perception check.
Perception. Yes. I am raging. Therefore, my perception currently is strength-based.
Okay. What?
Because that's fun. And I have advantage because I'm raging.
Is that true? That's weird.
Primal knowledge, baby. 23.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you squeeze your eyeballs very tightly with rage, and you're like, those things are wiggling. Yeah, you just kind of see it every once in a while. You see it kind of like undulate. The hanging sacks.
The people pouches.
Are they shaped like humanoids?
Let me read that description again. That.
Someone trapped in there.
Yeah, they shudder and twitch in a way not caused by the motion of the Emperor. I'm trying to figure out. Strung up bones, shriveled limbs of humanoids, and other gruesome remains. 4 human-sized bundles hang with masses of webbing.
Can I try to carefully, cut one open?
Give me a athletics check, DC 12.
Oh, we love athletics.
So, which one of these 4 sacks did you pull? Well, you can't see.
The closest one, no.
Okay, this one here. All right. So you grab it and you kind of like rip it open, and suddenly you just see something fall to the floor. And this is what you see fall to the floor.
That is not a human.
Gross.
Could I use my action to...
No.
Oh, if I have an action, then I'm totally gonna stab that thing.
You used your action to pull open. You pulled open the bag. That was your action.
You said no. I asked. Okay.
Do what?
I asked if I have an action still. You said.
Oh.
Or never mind. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Okay.
Oh, get behind me.
I don't like it here.
The other 3, same thing.
Bubbo's turn is next.
All right. Do I see any signs of the spiders coming down the stairs?
Not yet.
Elias, I definitely cannot help keep you safe. You are very injured.
Right. I don't want to see you get injured either.
Wherein I appreciate it. If I need to fly away, I can. You don't have such luxury. But I can't leave you here.
Where are you going to fly to?
I was going to go up the stairs and try and distract the spiders from coming down. Or I thought my friend's spider was still up there, so I was going to try and convince them to, go somewhere else, because I still have talk to animals active. But now that Elias is here, I can't just do that in case they decide to move past me. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, Elias, I think we should work our way back to everybody else since you're here with me. I don't want you to get left alone with these spiders that were on deck without a way to escape. I'll ready my action to move after Elias towards everybody else.
Okay.
And that will be my turn. Is Elias still poisoned?
No, it wasn't he's not poisoned until he...
Oh, okay.
He only would be poisoned if he died, and then he would be stable, but he'd be paralyzed.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, that'll be my turn then. Is if Elias agrees to move back towards everybody else, then I'll ready my action to move in tow.
Well, yeah, I didn't mean to. I guess I misunderstood. I didn't mean to spoil your plans.
That's okay. I misunderstood too. I thought that Nora shot my friendly spider, so I was going to go back to the ship and just wait for you all. Bubba was pissed.
I would never.
He wanted to throw a rock at Nora, but thought that was a bad idea, so he left.
Garbanzo, it is your turn.
Okay, I am also badly injured, so I'm gonna just move my way back. I can't leave.
And do a little break dancing over there?
Apparently. I can't. I'm stuck.
You can't move? Is that what you said?
No, I'm stuck.
Oh. Where do you need to go?
Outside the door.
Oh. Okay. There you go.
I can't go anymore.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. It's not happy with me today.
It's
I was just gonna move next to Nora.
I think the walls are so close, it's freaking out.
Yeah. Wait, like, do you want to be here?
Yeah,
Or-
that's fine.
Okay.
And I have a potion of healing in my inventory. How much
Okay.
does that usually heal?
It's 2d4?
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2? Okay, I'm gonna use that.
Okay, so just go ahead and roll 2d4s. Look at you. You're already learning the system. Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
10 points of damage. Or 10 points of healing, sorry.
Nora, Garbanzo die.
All in my turn.
All right. So the small demon, like, just flops out onto the floor.
I'm sorry, what was that called?
Maw
demon. And it
Fantastic.
looks at Slade and
Can
just
I try
leaps
to-
at your face.
Can I try to wave my arms around it so it attacks me instead?
Nope.
Barbarian? Oh, I tried.
Does a 23 hit?
Oh, fuck. No.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. You don't know what I'm talking about.
You're gonna take 16 points of damage.
You didn't roll a 1.
What?
You said 16?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm unconscious.
Sick.
And it kind of like lands on top of your body and screams. Let's see here.
Well then.
Okay. And as soon as that thing's, you see the other ones start to rip and tear at the bags of their cocoons as well. And they're going to roll initiative and see where they appear on the combat tracker. Okay. Slade, I need you to make me a death saving throw.
Woo. What? Roll. Hey.
If you click on where you're unconscious and your hit points where it normally is.
Success.
Oh, we're good. I succeeded.
All right. Elias, it is your turn.
Okay, well.
It's getting ready to get interesting.
Talking's a free action, right?
Going.
Talking is a free action.
You'll hear Krathi yell from down the hallway, "Demons! The priest is down!"
I guess I'll look at Bubbo and be like, well, best get on going, I guess.
Time to head out, I guess.
Time to
Old
head
Miss
out.
Western goodbye.
I suppose.
I'll walk on back. Where is this demon? Can I see it from here? Oh, there's a bunch of them down the hall.
Well, you can't see. These are still in cocoons. The only one that's out of this one is actually this one.
What if I stand here?
Yeah, you might be able to. We'll just say that you could.
You can give a half cover if you want. Not like I've ever hit anything with this spell, anyways. See?
All right.
Half cover.
Let's see here. That's a miss.
Yep.
Eldritch Blast. Yeah. So suddenly, this one right here uses its action to rip itself out of the bag, and it plops on the floor. Tack. It's your turn.
I'm going to walk by the spider. Dun, dun. So let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Dun, dun. Ooh, I can get right.
There's only two so far that you can. What are you planning on doing?
Fucking Thunderwave.
Okay. Yeah, you would be able to do damage to him inside.
I'm right there. You're gonna need a roll me a Constitution saving throws. I guess Krathi is. Well, I'm right next to Krathi. Has he got to do it too?
If you're right next, where's Krathi?
Oh,
are you on top of him?
I guess.
Yes. He's currently on top of me.
Okay, all right.
Preston, you got to get better optimizing where you put your box, my friend.
I know.
And it's a Constitution saving throw. Is that what you said?
Yes, sir.
Two succeeded and 2 failed.
Ooh, they still take half damage, right, on a fail?
Yes.
Dun, dun. So the ones that failed get 9 points of damage, or the ones that failed to get 18 points of damage. The other ones get 9, and they all get thrown back.
Level 2 Thunderwave, I see.
Yes, sir.
So the 2 that were in the cocoon just get splashed out of their cocoon. I don't know. It did not. The problem is with this thing, it did not let me. Hold on. Save DC is. What's your save DC?
Where the fuck's that at?
I think it's 14 for him. It should say on the spell.
Yeah, 14. Oh yeah, save DC 14. Sorry, I'm an idiot. It's up top there.
Well, shit, it did not work like I wanted it to. Because it's, I guess. All right, well, we're just gonna say it hit all of them and did the damage, full damage on all of them.
Hell yeah.
And knocked them all back. The one that was this one was technically on. We're gonna let you hit it and knock it back, but it was technically on Slade. So, and yeah, now they're just hanging cocoons that are just dripping ichor as the maw demons all got splashed out of.
And then, as a bonus action, can I do my Battlefield Medic on Slade?
Is that a bonus action thing? I don't think so. I think that's an action. I don't remember.
Do you have a med kit, or do you have nothing?
So where is that?
If you've got a potion, you could use a bonus action on him.
I have a potion of healing. If you want to take it from me and put it in my mouth.
Hold on.
Put it in my mouth. Oh, sorry.
I think
Can't
your
resist.
healer feat thing is an action to do so.
Is it?
I believe so.
What's your feat again?
Battlefield Medic. As a utilize action, you can expand one use of a healer's kit.
Yeah. But bonus action potions are bonus actions now, so you could take his potion and pour it down his throat.
I'm going to do that. But I'm going to hold his head up tenderly in between my claws and stroke his hair.
Oh my God! Stop.
2d4 plus 2.
I say, you want to roll or you want me to roll?
Who's got to roll?
I say since you're doing it to him and he's unconscious, you roll.
What'd you say?
2d4, Preston.
Got it. God damn.
Preston gets to roll.
Plus 2, so you get 9 points of healing.
Woo!
Just make sure to mark it as used.
And then we're going to step you
Thank
off
you.
of Krathi. All right, this small demon leaps at attack.
Roll a Constitution saving throw, buddy.
He rolled an 11, so he failed.
Oh, hold on. Aha! He takes 4 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, hold on a second. Let's look at the stat block. Okay, he is not immune to that. All right, and then he's going to attack you with a bite. He leaps at you with his face. Imagine a 14 definitely does not hit you.
No, sir. No, it does not.
And then this small demon launches itself at Krathi.
Oh, also Constitution saving throw, sir.
Is it 18, so it succeeds. All right.
What's this really?
Huh?
What's this con save ability he got?
So it's my Halo of Spore. So anytime somebody comes within 10 feet of me, my Halos of Spores activate, and they have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Does a 20 hit you, Krathi? Oh, hold on a second.
Yes, sir.
23. Does a 23 hit you?
Yes.
You're going to take 8 points of piercing damage.
4
Well,
points.
whatever you take. Alrighty. And it's a start of a new round 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
We're being flanked by spiders, aren't we? Yeah.
Actually, these two spider swarms, actually start crawling through the grate at you.
That's not great.
Oh ho!
And they're on the combat track. Oh my god, there's so much going on. There's so much. Oh,
You did this to yourself.
I know. Oh gosh, dang it. Add to the combat tracker is what I'm trying to do. Come on, add to combat. This has been the most enemies I think I've had in a game. All right, you see all these spiders come crawling through the hole, hundreds of tarantulas, and Nora, it is your turn.
Are the tarantulas being nice to them?
They do not appear to be. I mean, they haven't attacked you yet, but they look like they're looking at you as tarantulas often do.
I don't think I have anything to get rid of tarantulas.
I
Can
mean,
I
you
maybe
shoot
jump? Yeah. I can't jump over the tarantulas, correct?
They're on the ceiling above you.
Oh, okay, sorry.
They crawled through the grate above your head.
My husband was yelling at the dog, so I was distracted.
Why are you yelling at that poor baby?
Yeah, Joe.
He's gone outside, so I'm thinking one of them was being bad. I guess I'll try to shoot a tarantula.
Well, it's a swarm. You just kind of shoot into the swarm.
Yeah.
And if you need a reminder of what they look like.
I don't think I hit him. Maybe I do.
Let's see here. Yeah, that's a hit.
All right. Oh.
We love one.
The ones continue. Krathi, it's your turn.
Wait,
sorry.
can I take a step back? If not, that's okay.
I don't know if they get. They might get an attack of opportunity.
Mine.
How high up are they? You said they're on the ceiling. How tall is the ceiling?
Probably about 6 feet. So they might just be out of range. So they couldn't.
That's okay.
Yeah, you'd be fine.
All right, I will take a step back. Is there any way I could pull Garbanzo with me, or no?
No.
Okay.
She's on her own.
Sorry.
I'll be alright.
That's my turn.
All right, Krathi, it is your turn.
I will.
I don't like your static there that you've got going on. Tack.
That's not me.
Directly in front of me.
Oh, gotcha. It looked like stat. It's like TV static.
I hit a button and I don't know how to get rid of it.
Gone. There you go.
All right.
23 to hit the guy directly in front of me.
That I think is a hit. Let me see. Make sure.
If it's not,
it
we
is.
Problems. All right. 21 damage.
Oh my gosh. Oh, because it rolled a 1. That's why it's in red. So you rolled 1. All right. You basically split that thing down its mouth.
Very good. We will do our once per turn free cleave attack. Yeah. $20 to hit.
That's a hit.
The cleave attack does this much damage. It's very sad.
Okay. Oh, that was enough to kill that one too.
Awesome. And then I'll step forward 1 square. And because I killed a creature, I have a bonus action attack from Great Weapon Master.
All right.
Terrible.
And is that going to be your turn?
Is it 11 hit him?
No.
Okay, yeah, I'm done.
All right, Bubbo, it is your turn.
Okay.
I'll step forward 1 more to try to get both of them attacking. No, no.
I am
now advantage.
Going to attack this clump of spiders right in front of Garbanzo.
Okay.
With a my last magic rock. Magic stone.
That is a
18.
hit.
11 damage. And then, if you'll let me, I'd like to use my swarm to try and distract the other group of spiders. I'm going to try it again, because this isn't some big blink spider. It's just a bunch of tarantulas. I'm going to have whatever tarantulas like to eat in a swarm trying to go out the door towards the big spider, depending on...
I will allow that.
Okay. I don't know. It's up to you if it actually works, but that's what I'm trying. So if there's anything I need to roll for that, let me know.
We'll just say that they go back upstairs. This way.
All right, fair enough.
Alrighty, Garbanzo, it is your turn.
This one in front of me is still alive, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna attack it.
That is a hit.
Hey, good damage this time.
Alrighty. Since you're attacking it with a dagger, you can go ahead and make a second attack with your bonus attack if you want.
Yeah.
That is a hit.
Oh. That's a 1.
But it's enough to kill.
Awesome.
Flay a bunch of spiders. You're like, ah! Alright.
And then I'll stay where I am. There's too many people in that room.
Okay. This small demon attacks Krathi. The 22 hit you?
Yeah. Main advantage.
Yeah. And its teeth pierce you for 13 points of damage. Or I guess 6. And yeah, that's its turn. Slade.
Did you know your brain has...
So, I'm going to... seeing that Krathi's kind of got it handled, I'm going to make my way down the hallway. Look at Elias and be like, hey man, you're doing a great job. And I'm going to cast a first level healing word as a bonus action.
Oh my god, I feel better already.
7 points of healing to you. And then I will look at the spider that is coming in the other room, and I will cast Magnify Gravity on the circle that it is on, the point that it's on.
Okay.
In a 10-foot radius sphere, any creature that is in there has to make a Constitution saving throw. 13.
Okay.
If you fail, if on a failed save, they take 2d8 force damage, and their speed is halved. So, I did second level, so it's 3d8. So, 11 damage, and its speed is halved until the end of its next turn, as long as it is inside that sphere.
Okay. So if it moves out of that sphere, it moves at normal speed again.
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty.
On a failed save, the creature takes. Its speed is halved until. Oh no! Its speed is halved until the end of its next turn.
Okay.
So.
Gotcha. Already. Let me look again.
And that is my turn.
Let me go ahead and conditions. Seeing if there was a condition for it. Slowed. I don't see a slowed action. Oh, it says I disconnected. All right. Anyway, Elias.
And as he's casting that, you all see his eye glow even brighter than it normally does.
Whoa. Mine do the opposite. They suck light in.
Listen, is this going to be some kind of thing where this is your brother or something?
Could be. I don't know what Dad was doing.
You know, your dad did disappear, so. Well, I have lost. Like now, the map is everything is loading up slow for shit. For me.
I stepped away to get myself a soda pop.
And yell at the dogs.
Yell at the dog. We know the truth.
Sorry. Bubba, are these spiders good or bad? Oh.
Did you know your brain?
I don't know. There's one in the room to the left, or to the kind of, we'll call it west, even though that's probably not accurate. True. Port. Well called, yes.
I'll look at my fingers and make an L shape. P for port.
Are you attacking?
I don't recognize it. Yeah, there it is, right? Just to make sure everything's all good, all kosher. Actually, probably most important is the demons. I'll like hold up my hands to the spider, like, hey, I don't know what you heard, but I think we have a common enemy right over there. And as I say there, I'll point my finger guns. Maybe one day I'll hit.
Which one are you attacking?
The one, this one's the one I have best line sight on.
All right, you actually hit this one.
Oh my god. $11 force damage.
All right, you got pow, Eldritch energy blast into that maw demon, and it still stands.
Oh. Well. That's it for my turn. I don't know. Trying to convince the spiders if they understand my speech with my charm.
All right, this maw demon will. Wait, did you say you tried to charm the spider?
No, not literally.
Gotcha. Okay. Listen, I'm a little slow in the uptake today, so gonna give you a minute. Does a 16? Oh, hold on a second. Shit. Krathi, does a 17 hit you?
Yes.
This small demon hits you for 10 points of damage, or 5. Attack. It is your turn.
I'm gonna run up here with my character. We'll fucking move a square. I mean, can you put my character? It won't let me move in front of this guy right here. Doesn't like that pillar. Anyways, I'm gonna shillelagh that guy. This is a 17 hit.
Yes.
Ciao. 10 points of damage.
Alrighty.
And that's it. That'll end my turn.
Does it have to do any Constitution saving throw for this?
No, not yet.
Okay.
It will, unless somebody kills it.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and add these 2 to the combat tracker. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, there's 2 spiders.
I only see 1.
We're gonna give them 4 initiative. You don't see the other one there?
Yeah, it might just be a bad line of sight for me.
Me either. Just the one.
All right. Nope, that is not what I wanted. That is not it. No, I actually made one of them have an initiative of 94.
He's fast.
He's a super fast ass spider. All right.
Better watch out. He's a super fast ass.
5, 10, 15. That's as many feet as he can move. And he is going to shoot a spider web through the door at Slade. I need you to make me
Shield.
You don't know what it is.
I
can
need you
wait
to make
till
me
I
a DC 12 dexterity saving throw.
Damn. I was just taking advantage of that. You said Dex?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why?
Oh.
You should add 2 to that. For no other reason than because I asked.
Garbanzo's a paladin, right? Is the aura ability?
Garbanzo, the paladin thief.
Yep, that tracks.
You have the restrained condition.
I reject it.
And then this one is going to 5, 10, 15, 20. Squeezes through the door, and
Where did that one come from?
it was behind him. Did you? It was coming down the stairs too. It bites
I
at
didn't.
Nora.
Did
and
they
it's-
both take the damage from that?
Huh?
Did they both
was-
get
he-
hit?
He was up the stairs a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And the spider is still hanging out up here. All right. Now it's back up to Nora.
So just to point out, that 10-foot radius lasts 1 round.
Yeah.
So it would still be there.
Oh, is it on all of them? I'm sorry. I thought it was just on the one that it hit it.
No, it is a 10-foot radius sphere.
Okay, so he's still in that radius. Okay.
What's the spell called?
Magnify gravity.
Good.
So
Thank you.
does not attack Nora. Nora, it is your turn.
I'm gonna shoot the spider closest to me, not the friendly
Okay.
one.
I know.
Shabam.
That's a hit.
That hit. Nice. Not a 1.
Hey. All right.
That's my
You
turn.
So
you hit it in its
the-
mouth with a bullet.
I think the damage only happens when you first cast it. It lasts there specifically to say that objects not being worn or carried get sucked into like the sphere.
Oh, did he move in up the stairs? He wasn't there when I cast it?
No. He was up
Okay.
the
I thought he
stairs.
was under him. Okay, then he's good. Sorry.
Oh, so we're gonna move him back up, and we're
Is
just
he
gonna say
still
Nora
close?
still hit. We're still gonna, but he missed he missed already. We're just gonna say that's the one that. You know what? That's what we're gonna do. We'll just do this. Okay, that way you did damage on the was
Works for
already.
me.
All right, Krathi, it's your turn.
Oh boy. I am going to attack the one in front of attack. I have to save my turtle friend.
That is a hit.
20 is good. Oh, nope. Don't do that twice.
Alrighty, that one gets splattered.
And then, since I killed the dude, I'll bonus action attack the other one.
Alrighty. Spins around, slams into the other maw demon.
For max damage.
Bam. He is also deceased. You just got maw demon guts all over you.
Alrighty.
Is that your end of your turn? Are you moving?
I'm moving. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. As far as I can go.
All right.
Too many people.
Strix, it is your turn.
All right. I am going to bonus action cast Magic Stone. And I'm
All
going
right.
to hurl a Magic Stone at the closest spider to me.
You hit your friend. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
That's your friend.
That's not the one I'm talking about. I'm talking about to the stern.
Yes.
6 damage.
You know what? That's enough to kill it.
Oh, cool. And then I'm going to use my swarm to move me 5 feet, which also gives me half cover in this direction. And then I'm going to use my movement to move 5, 10, 15, 20. And stand in front of everybody at the door. And that'll be my turn.
All right. Garbanzo, it is your turn.
I'm gonna squeeze on through here. And
There's so much going on in this little space.
there's way too much going on. I'm gonna swing it with my short sword.
That's a hit. And you do get sneak attack because you are in range of an ally. All right.
That will be my turn.
You can also use your bonus action to disengage.
Oh, I can. I'll do that. I'll disengage and move back to my other spot.
What'd you say, Krathi?
Or stab with another dagger.
Or yeah,
I want to risk it. I'll get eaten.
Yeah, it's probably safer to back up.
All right. It is Slade's turn.
Sorry, I was yawning.
I get it. This has been a boring combat. No.
No.
Next time.
No. If I'm right here, am I within my own melee range of that spider?
Yes.
Okay. I will cast Inflict Wounds at 2nd level.
All right.
DC 13 con.
A DC what?
13 con.
He fails.
Bet.
So, have you ever seen a spider get killed by a bug spray? It just kind of turns over and dies with its feet up in the air.
Sweet.
Big damage.
Did you know your brain has
All right. It looks like all the enemies seem to have been cleared out. The other spiders never came back down the hole.
Well, let's hope they don't.
Has anybody searched the guy that was here?
No, we don't have time for that.
Yeah, I'll do a. What do I need?
I was gonna
investigation because we still haven't found this chest that we're looking for, right?
No. There's still one more room here, and then down the ladder. Like, we haven't thoroughly searched every room either. Could be hidden in webs or something.
I'm going to ask this spider. I'm going to say, I am
So,
so sorry.
do I find anything with the 13 in this room, Rob?
Which room were you in? Oh, in that room?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Jordan, what was you asking the spider?
Well, I was going to first apologize for having to kill its friends, but then ask if it knew where any treasure or chests or anything like that down here were.
In hold with Smelly Dead.
Thank you.
He goes
It
over to
can
like
talk?
the trap door and
Are there
taps.
any?
He
Oh,
cast
sorry.
animal speak with animals on it.
Okay.
Yeah, and animal friendship.
You find you find a pair of gold earrings that are
Ooh.
worth 200 gold pieces and a vine necklace set with an amethyst for 250 gold pieces among the web. And some bones and skulls that were sacrificed,
Okay.
hidden in the webbing.
Can I search the 2 bodies of the guys that are sitting here in front of the door that are just like dead?
See, I don't know if Krell had anything on him or not. Oh yeah. He had a spell scroll of gust of wind and protection from poison, a potion of heroism, a potion of water breathing, a cloak of protection, 507 gold pieces, and 199 silver pieces. Actually, all that was in a room. It was in that room guys were looking at. But I think the cloak of protection he was probably wearing.
All right.
Okay.
I'll write it down.
Yes, I would like to take that if nobody else
That's
wants
fine. Yeah. I'll split it.
Elias was like, I need a new coat.
No, I got one, except for being bit.
All right. What are you guys doing?
I'd like to finish what I was asking the spider, which is: are there any more spiders or people on the boat that you're aware of, aside from the ones we fought here?
He's like, unsure. He's unsure. He just says that there are smelly walking dead below deck.
Thank you for letting us know. That was all I wanted to do with the spider. For now, I'm good. Anybody else can do whatever they were doing.
All right. Garbanzo, is there anything that you want to do?
I want to explore this room down here that the door's not open,
Okay.
but I cannot get into.
It is basically the same kind of room that Preston was in earlier. The room is filled with smashed furniture, crushed wooden boxes, and other debris, all covered with thick layers of spider web. There's nothing of value or anything in here.
Okay.
So.
Guess we're good up here.
I mean, if anyone needs help looking around, I've been known to be an investigator. Just let me know.
Well, there's only one way left to go.
Down the hold.
All right. So you
I'm gonna use a healing potion.
So where are you going to go down at? Are you down here where you guys are all standing, or are you going to go back to the rope?
Probably the rope, so we don't get surrounded.
All right. So as soon as you kind of climb down the rope ladder, and the light kind of just see junk kind of scattered everywhere. But what you do see, I don't know if you guys can. I gotta probably move some of you guys over here so you can see. Start people over here. Tack, did you also go downstairs?
Yes.
Okay. You guys gonna kind of all get downstairs. You see like smashed wooden crates and stuff, and you kind of feel the motion of the ocean around in here. And then like right here, you see a large blue box with its letter A in a stylized font right here. And you know what?
Box.
That's where we're going to end it for tonight.
No.
Fortunately, we have people that have to go to bed. But yeah, so that's where we're going to leave off tonight. Some programming notes. In 2 weeks, I will not be able to run because I actually have to work that Monday night for my holiday at work. So we cannot play that week.
Works for me. I was going to be gone anyway.
Yeah, I knew you were going to be gone.
That absolutely sucks because I opened that day, so I was gonna be off in time.
Yeah. It's one of my 2 holidays to work this year, unfortunately.
You hate to see it.
Yeah. It just sucks that it happens on my day off. So I have to come in on my day off and get another day off.
Yeah, it's annoying. I remember how it is, though.
Yeah.
So is that it then? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's the end of tonight. Preston, No. I didn't say it.
Yeah, I'll play us out.
Son of a bitch.
The cast at Pixelated Paranormal would like to thank you for listening to this week's episode. Pixelated Paranormal is here to tell you tales of the fantastical, the strange, the unknown. Tales that will move you a little further down the paranormal highway. If you'd like to share your own listener story, we would love to hear it. Email us at pixelatedparanormal@gmail.com. Again, that's pixelatedparanormal@gmail.com. We'd really love to hear from you. Again, thanks for listening to this week's episode of Pixelated Paranormal, your guide to the unusual and the strange.